Rahul, look, I'm not surprised by the Pakistani minister's bigoted remarks. I mean, everything the Pakistanis ever say is steeped in religion. It was a nation created because of it. Basically, Allah has cursed the infidels and India is full of them. India is Darul Harab, even though our Muslim population is more than that of Pakistan. Everything happens either because of divine retribution. That the boys played well is purely incidental. So I'm neither surprised nor disappointed with what these Pakistani zealots say or think. What has disappointed me, Rahul, are these raucous, as you mentioned, celebrations by Indians, hamare apne, in campuses and on the streets. After India's defeat at the hands of Pakistan, the wild celebrations weren't because they were celebrating great cricket being played in Pakistan or by Pakistan. They were because their hatred for India. It is unabashed and it is unapologetic, in your face. And in one sense, it actually proves what Dr. Ambedkar had said. And let me just quote a couple of sentences of it. Islam is a closed corporation, and the distinction that it makes between Muslims and non-Muslims is a very real, very positive, and very alienating distinction. The brotherhood of Islam is not the universal brotherhood of man. It is the brotherhood of Muslims and Muslims only. There is fraternity, but its benefit is confined to those within the corporation. For those who are outside it, there is nothing but contempt and enmity. Now, finally, I'd like to say, for those doofers who actually passed remarks, terrible remarks against our beloved Mohammad Shami, the point is that possibly to hide this kind of perfidy by some people who were celebrating with firecrackers the win of Pakistan, you know, you are forgetting 1 billion Indians, both Hindus, Muslims, and all religious denominations, including atheists like me, stand behind Shami. But, you know, people are selectively highlighting only 5 or 10 trolls, in fact, you know, who are condemning Shami. In fact, I haven't seen a single tweet of some anonymous troll or whoever who's condemning it. So maybe you remember during those Bangalore riots that resulted from blasphemy, within 5 minutes, there were all this narrative of, you know, Muslims having ringing around a temple, saving a temple by, you know, having a ring of hands around it to save this. So this is all play of narratives. What is important is we must realize that, as you said, this is just a game. And I appreciated what Kohli said at the end, or did at the end, and so did Dhoni. I mean, you know, let's play it like a game. It's not a war minus bullets. A very simple question to Mr. Ayaz, because he's a Kashmiri. I want to ask him, Mr. Ayaz, do you condemn those Kashmiri students in campuses wildly celebrating Pakistan's win over India? Yes or no, sir?
No, it is, don't think of Pakistan. That's what we are doing wrong, Ranganathan. We don't consider it Pakistan in India. You consider it a game between the two teams. One has won, one has lost.
No, but then why were they raising communal slogans?
Any game being
but why were those children then students raising communal slogans? Why was that happening?
That is wrong, of course.
No, that's all very well, and I do appreciate your remarks, Mr. Abdul Razak. I really do. And thank you for appreciating mine as well. But the fact is, when you say I enjoyed and I cheered for France versus Croatia, I said the fact of the matter is, like it or not, Pakistan is a terror state. It is an enemy state. And it leaves a terrible bitter taste in the mouth when I see fellow Indians cheering and hooting.
We are not talking about terrorists, we are talking about cricketers.
Please let me finish. Please, I mean, I have, even though England and Germany are in much better relations than India and Pakistan, when Germany defeats England, I have never seen an Englishman cheering for Germany. It just doesn't happen. So you have to see in the context of India, Pakistan, a terror
the British ruled India for 150 years.
Please, let me finish.
British ruled India for 150 years.
When Pakistan defeats India,
we celebrated England.
Personally, would you burst crackers if Pakistan were to defeat India? Would you? You wouldn't. So why are you? You wouldn't do that. Would you do that?
No.
Would you burst crackers, sir? Correct. Now why won't you?
I am of the opinion.
Ask yourself, why won't you? You may appreciate Babar Azam's batting.
I am of the opinion
but
we are not talking about any terrorists.
I mean,
we are talking about a game.
Yes, no, absolutely. Just to support Mr. Sushil Pandit's remark, you know, nothing exemplifies this whole psyche than a Pakistani himself. You remember 1999 World Cup?
Yeah.
Pakistan lost to India.
Yes.
Wasim Akram said this is a terrible, terrible defeat to Australia. And when, I'm talking about in the matches, Pakistan lost to India. And then in the same round robin, Pakistan lost to Bangladesh as well. And you know what Wasim Akram said? कोई बात नहीं, अपने भाइयों से तो हारे हैं.